Now I'm going to give you these cases for the purpose of illustration. Actually, 5 years ago, I made a very strange decision because I used to be a scientist and I wanted to do a experiment, and very few historians or very few literary academics would actually do experiment. And I made the experiment of switching over to a completely strange discipline. I really wanted to do what kind of impact the era of big data would be on literature. Now, in my traditional field, then the best that I could achieve would be to achieve excellence in that particular area. And if I wanted to make any breakthrough, I would have to break free from my own traditional field. Of course, I face a lot of challenges and difficulties. There are a lot of uncharted waters, and also there are a lot of areas where there has been no consensus before among academics. And so I selected Dream of the Red Chamber. And I wasn't sure whether I was going to achieve anything. But I can honestly tell you that the last 5 years have been the time in my life that I've been working the hardest. And of course, this has to do with the environment and the reality. And I can tell you that it is my view that now the present time is really the best time for the studies of literary history in the past 1,000 years. I don't know about City University, but for Tsinghua University, we've got 81 complete indexes, and that could be deployed and employed by academics who study literary histories to research their field, and this has never been done before. For instance, the School of Commerce and also the School of Polytechnics would tell you that business model. But now for literary history studies, you've got a complete set, actually 81 of them, that could be deployed by you to research for your field and also to substantiate or refute your own argument and your theorem. And so this is the best possible time for the studies of literary studies. Mainland Chinese media was very, very interested in this new development, and that's why in last October, the Wenhui Bao of Shanghai devoted 4 full pages on my studies in Taiwan. I don't know how many bad things you have to commit before you could command 4 pages in a newspaper. Now, this is a computer drawing, and I, for the very first time, saw myself in this new light, and I really look very strange in this computer drawing. And I was criticized for my very ugly looks in this computer drawing. And so that left me a very indelible memory. And just last week, at Beijing's Sanlian bookstore, I launched my new book. And I went on the internet to look at the comments we made there. And one commentator said that he went to that bookstore to hear me speak, and he suddenly realized that I actually was an old person, and I also realized that I actually was an old person in the eyes of my readers. And indeed, I have become an old person, and I'm advanced of age now, and I feel that out there in the world, there is a whole new space that is beautiful, that is waiting for us to explore. And the blood of teaching is really in me. And so I really would like to share that with you. I really would like to teach you that. And I would like to tell you what kind of challenges that I face.